Hello and welcome to Audacity, where we're not watching what exactly we're doing pre-recordings of, because apparently also Showbiz did not want to work for me. Okay, I'm your host COMPUTEROSIS. I'm here with special guest the Co's.
I'm not even a special guest, damn it.
Yes. Fine, you're Hieroglyph. Are you happy now?
Yes, very much so.
Yes. This is Hyperglyph. He's my best friend. And what's the whole point of doing something like this when you can't actually see the article? Well, funny story. This is...
We've been trying to use the actual article to get shit done.
Yes. Sadly, apparently you can't do two things at once. You can't watch the video and have the audio thing going at the same time, otherwise Showbiz will basically freeze on you, and then when it freezes, my computer freezes because my laptop is on the verge of death.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
And he's had about the same amount of time I've had mine.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. Actually, I have an old Dell Inspiron that's not even dead yet. When it should.
That's because it's Dell. And Dell, they last a lot. Lenovo, this is my first time using a Lenovo. And I'm just realizing its life expectancy. So now the first one...
Moral of the story is don't buy Lenovo.
Don't buy Lenovo unless you want the equivalent to have like a recyclable toothbrush.
That's nasty.
It's the best analogy I could think of. Because you know, there's a type of toothbrushes that you get from like the doctor's office, and they're usually like pretty simplistic, and then you have the other toothbrushes where not only can you brush your teeth, but you can also brush your tongue, get in stuff like that. Basically,
well, go ahead and say that, but
yeah. Well, basically, Lenovo is like the toothbrush that the doctors give you, and Dell is like those other toothbrushes where you can brush your teeth and your tongue and all that. I'm sorry for the very gross analogy, but that's like the best analogy I can think of off the spot as of right now, because according to the video that this audio thing is supposed to go on, it's supposed to be about 29 minutes, so about 29 minutes worth of audio.
So yeah, don't blame us if we just randomly just talk.
Yeah, because before we had a conversation saying, okay, should we just repeat everything that we said, and there was a lot of stuff that we ended up saying, but we're like, no, there's no point in repeating it unless it's in the moment, or I just end up bringing it up, because I'll probably end up bringing it up anyway. Because there was like two good conversations.
There were two really good conversations going on that would have been nice.
Yeah. One had to do with Tales of Zelia, and the other one had to do with Song of the Southland. Then, granted, one was a lot. Granted, they both went into a pretty negative conversation. In fact, the Song of the Southland one didn't really. It was about to pick up, but then it kind of just. We kind of had to stop it because
it was just gonna go straight into bashing. We don't like bashing friends, you know.
I thought you were gonna say it. I thought you were gonna say it because the fact that it stopped audio recording. Right. But I think it's okay to bash on your friends as long as like, oh, it's part of the joke. I hate referring to Game Grumps in this situation, but like on Game Grumps' Steam Train, where Danny's always bashing on Ross, saying, "God damn it, Ross, they're friends." And sometimes if you know someone that well and they're willing to take a joke like that, then it's perfectly fine.
E.g. Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. But to them,
God damn it, Leroy.
But the outside world, they're like, that guy was a fucking asshole. Why did he do that?
Leroy! No.
That. But it's understandable. They're friends. They're allowed to do that.
They're allowed to do that. Yes, exactly.
Right. You won't do it to
random people you have no idea who they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're the crew in Impractical Jokers, you're one of the crew members of Jackass, you're one of the crew members of Lunar Squad, which is basically the black equivalent to being a jackass. Guess the show, not the person. And I forgot what the fourth one was. But now that I think about it, there is no fourth one. Forget I ever said that. Alright. I am so tired. But you can't recognize it. By how I speak.
Repeat yourself a bit more often when you're tired.
Or I want to repeat myself. So,
that doesn't make any sense.
The more tired I am, the more I want to repeat myself. So.
Did you do that on purpose? Did you just do that on purpose or what? What the hell?
That was not planned. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, I can't wait till Kingdom Hearts 1.5 comes out. It's out because I don't know if it's a spoiler or not.
See, that was the friend bashing thing
yes.
I was talking about.
Yes, it's perfectly fine. We're best friends. We've known each other for more years than
Hell, this is probably the first time I even bothered Joseph about it and repeating itself.
It's like when you get together with a friend and like, dude, we need to talk. There's
like,
something.
No, we don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah, see, you got what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But seriously, I can't wait till Kingdom Hearts 1.5 comes out. Because immediately when that game comes out, I am planning to live stream the fuck out of Final Mix, and I'm just gonna do an all-out speed run. No item changing, no continues. It's.
You mean like what I did with 58? Not
Yeah.
358. Dream Drop.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I actually played the entirety of Dream Drop with no Dream Eater changes, except for when I was required, and no P-Blade changes.
Yeah. And didn't you have fun?
Oh yes, I had a whole lot of fun.
But that it's a lot more awesome when you put restrictions on yourself, and you purposely do that. The game's not restricting it for you; you're putting the restrictions on yourself. So, like this game is way too easy. I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult. For the entire game, I'm not gonna change my equipment.
If you look at my Pig Meow or whatever the heck the pig cat puppy thing is. Yeah, if you look at whatever that thing is, and you look at the bat thing they give you, that they give Sora and Rika at the very beginning of the games, they're like level 99 or something. And I love it.
But it's still fun getting the extra Dream Eaters. At least from the AR cards, because literally,
it's basically what they give you to start with. That's fine in my opinion.
Yeah. But then you're getting it for the AR cards, which that's also perfectly fine. And I think only through Sora's Sora's side of Dream Drop Distance, where I only use the ones that came. I only use the Dream Eaters that came from the AR cards. I did not switch any of the other Dream Eaters.
What, for Sora's side?
Yeah. But for Riku's, I was like, experimentation! Then I realized, wait a minute. Riku only has 8 Link styles? And meanwhile, Sora has all these. Am I missing something here?
No, Riku is just sorely appreciated.
Yeah, because it didn't take me that long to get all his Dream styles. In fact, I got them all through Trevor's Town, with the exception of one. And I forgot what that one is. What is? It's been a while. Wow. In fact, I was in the middle of doing a second playthrough, but then I stopped because I realized that the trophy that I wanted to get, I couldn't get because it requires human to 3DS contact, which I sorely lack. And the one time I actually had an opportunity, I basically fucked that up royally.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, literally, I was at an anime convention with multiple 3DSs, with a good 8 or 9 people that were playing Dream Drop Distance, that have created portals for themselves. So I'm on Trevor's Town.
Well, we're talking about anime kanji, right?
Yes, Space Paranoids, and I forgot what the third one is, but there were like top 3 worlds where I found like portals for. I could have made portals then, had the DS in my pocket while it was on, and literally went and got that trophy right then and there. But no.
Within a couple seconds, yeah. You would have had it. Well, not a couple seconds. Within a couple hours.
Yeah. Within that given day, the trophy would have been given to me. But no. But then it leads on to trophies that I don't like, and it's the ones that do require that sense of multiplayer-esque requirement. And that's like a main trophy out of all of the trophies. And I still feel that they're like single-player trophies and multiplayer trophies. They should be kept like
separately.
Yes, blocked within a 2-inch pole, known as the trophy set list. Whereas the game, and then in parentheses, single player. and then the game, in parentheses, multiplayer, player. I think the only game that I can honestly say will get away with is Call of Duty, and I've never played Call of Duty except for the first Modern Warfare. During the time I was celebrating KFC's birthday.
What?
Day. Kevin.
Colas.
Yeah. Because his whole name, if you just took the first letter, it's supposed on KFC. See, that's awesome. I don't know if he has a YouTube account. I know he has a Twitter account, and I've yet to pretend to stalk him.
And I have yet to even sign up for any social media account like Twitter or Facebook or whatever.
Don't you have Steam?
I have Steam, but I don't give it out to anybody.
Not even me.
I mean, I'll be planning to give it out to you when I have the chance to for when Skullgirls come out, so we can actually play Skullgirls.
Yeah, because I'm willing to shell out another extra $15 just to get Skullgirls on Steam. That's how much I fucking love Skullgirls.
Well, Skullgirls on Steam is $15 with the addition of the DLC pack, but it's not gonna be $15 total. No, it was actually said by Lab Zero that Skullgirls will have compatibility across all platforms it's on.
Yeah.
So we don't necessarily need Steam to play with each other, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm about to go on PSN. Let's see who's online right now.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Hieroglyph's on. Zod. Let's battle.
I know, right?
Battle. Oh. And then also Sonic Self-Fan also has that opportunity to go either Steam or PSN because he has the PS3. But I'm pretty sure he's going to lean more towards Steam because that was like the main thing he wanted to do. He was like waiting for Skullgirls to be...
transfer to Steam or something?
No. He was waiting for Skullgirls to be on PC. Like when he
like
first...
pretty much I was.
Yeah.
Give me your tail case.
Yeah.
That yummy tail case.
But
I say, okay. I was about to say, did I seriously freaking forget my pickaxes? Right? You guys know that feel of Monster Hunter, right?
A few people should. If not, you should really get that feeling down. It's an interesting feeling.
No, it's a saddening feeling, because then you can't get anything that's really worth anything.
Yeah, but you feel satisfied the fact that you're still enjoying the game despite having that saddening feeling. It works.
Not really.
Works. I think there's another thing that I constantly laugh about. even though it's actually kind of serious. It's when people complain about like collector's editions and their pricing. Same. Because because I've been looking over like what are the new collector's editions? Because apparently over the course of 2 years, if there's a limited edition or collector's edition of a game that I'm planning on getting, I'm probably gonna shell the extra money for it. But then you start breaking down as to what's in the collector's edition. Well, there's an art book. There's a poster. It's two-sided, by the way, so you can choose which side. Of course, it comes with the game. That's pretty obvious. I mean, unless the collector's edition is non-video game related and it's more leaning towards like comics or action figures. But you get what I'm trying to say. And then it comes with like extra DLC that you have to wait a while in order to pay for yourself. Which I never really cared too much for DLC unless it's free. Then I just scoop it up as quickly as I can. And then there may be like a statue in there. And I remember when I was going through like Tales of Xillia mindset, where I was playing nothing but that. In fact, I'm still doing that. And whenever I'm not playing, I am literally on my computer, my dying computer, looking up Tales of Xillia any way I can. And I remember when like this one guy was doing unboxing for Tales of Xillia, the collector's edition, there was literally a comment thread of people saying, "Okay, why did this cost $100 just for the figurine? That doesn't make any sense."
People don't understand how expensive figurines are to make, and now.
Yeah, like. Yeah. Especially especially like say like the collector figurines that they're like where they don't make them as often as like other figurines. Like the regular figurines, they're at a pretty standard price because they're always making it. But then you have like the special edition figurines that they only make a certain amount, and then you have the collector's figurines, and they only make a certain amount of those. The amount of time they do put into it, it justifies its price. I love my Mira figurine. In fact, I love her so much, I'm keeping her in her box. Okay, sure, in the
Whoosh!
Sure, in the
Come on, throw yourself up in the air, please.
Alright. Yeah. Now I'm thinking of a Monster Hunter guild where there's one guy that has a shovel. And literally he just flips the monster up in the air. Like, just there. Okay, not so much up in the air, but basically just flips over to the point where they're basically doing a turtle-like motion before they come up. Before they retrieve their balance. Yeah, that's basically what your young guy's doing. Flip the shovel. It's yeah.
Ping.
Yeah. Well, back to collector's edition. But you get what you're trying to say. The price justifies it. See, it may not seem it in the long run, but when you really get down to it, it makes sense. Which, after seeing the Batman Arkham Origins collector's edition, I kind of wish I did technically have a job. You're one lucky person.
No, not really.
Person. Because I never said this, but this I'm not gonna mention what your job is here because.
Thank you.
Yes, but the job that you have was the same job I tried to apply for in the summer, and I didn't. I didn't get in. Yeah, the same exact job. And that's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Is there anything you would like to say before? Because there's about 10 minutes left.
My condolences.
I'm so Oh God, I'm tripping on my own words.
Yeah, that's fine. I do that all the time.
Alright. Alright. Because I said like so like 4 times. Not including that other so by mentioning the so. That. Oh. Yeah, yeah. But basically, what I have said as far as my JRPG spectrum is, I'm gonna finish up Tales of Xillia as quickly as I can, because once school starts, there's only one day I can do it, and that's a pretty big day where that will be basically my equivalent to study hall. So I'll be rarely playing the game. But I want to finish this game in its completion and then replay Tales of Gracie F to its completion, including its future arc, because I kind of didn't actually start the future arc yet. Right. You know, I know it's supposed to wrap up stuff in the main story, but I've yet to go into the future arc because Tales of Xillia came out, and I've just been playing it nonstop. In fact, I'm trying to think, what game have I been playing that wasn't Tales of Gracie F? Was it Skullgirls? I think so.
Four Swords Adventures.
Oh yes, Four Swords. Which even though
It's frustrating as hell because you know you're getting the puzzles done and then you can't really. Yeah.
Yes, and there were a couple of times where I literally screwed myself over. It's over because I did something wrong, or I decided to retrace my steps and I end up putting an item in the wrong place, and
or you just completely put an item in the wrong place to begin with, and you have to restart the entire level over after 30 minutes in.
Yep. Palace
of the Winds is that entire series of events over and over and over and over again.
Yep. I've not said this yet, but I really love the art book for Tales of Xillia. And the fact that even though the book is small, it's about 100 pages, just of artwork goodness. I can't say that much about the music CD though, because to be honest, it's only a selection of music, and if you want the actual soundtrack, I think it's 3 discs. This. And out of all the Tales games I have played, Tales Symphony seems to have the most amount of discs.
When the hell do I want or roll through roars? Like, really?
But, okay, I've been playing Monster Hunter, and apparently there's an option where I can auto-roll. How is that possible? So, are you sure we're playing the same game? Because I'm pretty sure you have to manually roll. No, like whenever the monster tries to attack me, all of a sudden I just auto-roll.
When you're not attacking, you're just moving, right?
Yeah, I just auto-roll.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that if that was an actual skill in Monster Hunter, you have no idea how much it would be abused.
Yeah.
There'd have to be so many rules for it though. Like, you can't be attacking, you can't be moving. Actually, no, you can be moving, but you can't be attacking, you can't be using items.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll while I eat this meat. Actually, that would be an interesting animation just to see. See. Oh yeah. During my entire playthrough of Tales of Xillia.
No, you little.
I've called
No, bad cat. Really, frickin'. Oh my god. No, this little. Yeah, this fucking cat. I swear to God.
I've called my guild the Cress's Longsword Guild, because every character that's in my party, as one of their items that's just there for decorations is Cress's Longsword. And there are only a couple of characters where it looks really out of place. Just really out of place to the point where it just looks like the sword is just glitching through their clothes. Yeah. Also, I made Jude wear shades, and he literally said, "Don't I look fashionable?" Well, Plus, it makes the cutscenes look very interesting when he's like planning things out. And it just looks as if he has like a cool vibe over him. It's very funny, and very out of context. But then again, I have both Jude and Mila have an accessory where it looks like there's snot dripping from their nose. Yeah, I'm having way too much fun with the customization.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay, it's only for my first playthrough. The second playthrough, I might just have it normally because it's Mila Maxwell. And Maxwell's not supposed to act all goofy and wear goofiness. But she will get dragged for shopping because you took the form of a 20-year-old female. With that said, I can't wait to replay Tales of Symphonia, the PS2 version, in HD for the PS3. But then I figure out, will it come out before or after Tales of Xillia 2? Because the only reason why I'm gonna play Tales of Xillia to its fullest and then replay Tales of Gracie F is because both those saves can be added to when you start Tales of Xillia 2 and you get some bonus items. It's just like in Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World with the GameCube save thing. It's gonna be very interesting. There's about 4 minutes left, and out of all the things that were not things I was repeating, I think I only repeated one of them, and I forgot which one it was. The joys of doing post commentary. Even then, you forget what stuff you said, and then you play it back. You're like, "Oh wow, I did say that."
I'm like, wow, I must sound really stupid now saying that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like, I said what?
Yeah. Or when I start laughing, and then I say, "If you want to know why I'm laughing, ask in the comments." And then it's 2 years later, I'm like, "Why was I laughing? I know there was something."
I know why I was laughing.
I know why I was laughing, but why was I laughing?
Random thoughts in your head. Just chalk it up to that always.
No.
So,
but it was during.
Yeah,
the moment
27 minutes. How long was the video?
29 minutes.
29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if we go over, I will just cut it off, because that's basically what Rockstar Showbiz does anyway.
Yeah.
It's like just when you think like, okay, there's only a few seconds left, so I'm gonna wrap it up here,
And it doesn't wrap it up anywhere.
No, like when you say I'm just gonna wrap it up here, and then it cuts right there.
Oh wow.
There.
So that's like just good timing on your part.
Yeah. Yeah. Which it happens, but it rarely happens. Where certain things just leave out of context, and then I forget what exactly I was saying, and then I'm glad no one comments on that. But then years from now, someone's gonna comment on that, and I'm gonna forget. What and with that said, Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know. I think it's one of those titles where I cannot say it incorrectly on purpose. I will always say it right every time. Shin Megami Tensei. I will always say it right. Right. And with that random thoughts, I hope you enjoyed Olympic Coliseum, and I don't know. Was there a boss battle? I don't know.
I think there was a boss battle.
Well, if it was, yes. No, I mean an actual plot development boss battle. That I'm not sure. Sure. Whatever. See you in the next. I don't know. Let's just call this the Audacity Podcast.
Yeah, what podcast?
Audacity Podcast, where we just put it to the thing. You're not hearing this. The videos are already over. I'm not hearing that. So you won't hear me say goodbye. I have no strong feeling one way or another. Oh hey, I was going through the editing process of putting the audio of recordings of me and Hieroglyph that we done on Audacity, and trying to line it up with the video in question, it's a pretty simple part. But then as I'm going through to see if it actually lined up correctly, so I can do some final adjustments, I realized that there was close to a full 10 minutes worth of nothing. There's literally all it is just rest of video. And I realized that, and this was something I realized, was when we did this recording, or this through Audacity, we had the assumption that it was only going to be 30 minutes. This is sort of my fault, because I didn't look at the original video, the original raw file in question, to see how long that was, and then try to match the audio file done through Audacity. So that's why this additional audio is set in there as sort of a place filler. Because I know it's very tedious to watch mainly the same battle over and over again, and there's little to no story, with the exception of it happening like close to the end of the video at times. And the only reason why you're watching this is just to hear the voices basically, which we sort of joke about when we did the whole Audacity thing, since we all admit we're sometimes not actually watching it, or at least Hieroglyph will admit not watching it. I've admit to have seen it twice, but even then I do not recognize in certain areas, so I can't exactly set up anything. And that's something. And then the word setup, in terms of doing any sort of Let's Play recording, I track a thin line between it was set up that way, and it just happens that way. Let me put it to you a little bit much more simply. I set up how it all gets recorded. It's sort of, sometimes Hieroglyph would assist me with the capture device in question, or Sonic Software will set up like the PS2 in question. But that's basically their involvement. The only other involvement is basically for their additional commentary. Everything else is done by me. If there's extra footage that needs to be recorded, I do the extra footage. If something like this happens, I'm the one who has to fix it up. Because like I said, I'm still doing this all by myself. And I'm only allowing my friends to come in and just assist me mainly on the commentary portion, which I planned. And that's it. Everything else is done by me. And I'm really trying to focus on trying to make sure that everything is at least synced up right, or at least to the best that I can, and make sure that it's uploaded at the quality that I want it to be. Although it's sometimes questionable, but I digress. I think the only problems I had so far is trying to keep a constant aspect ratio, because sometimes it's 16:9, sometimes it's 3:4. Is on a 3:4 ratio, which that's sort of on the capture device side, and I found a method on trying to fix it. It's only a limited method, and I can only use it so far. And you can possibly tell which type of videos were done live and which ones were were pre-recorded and we're just recording just the audio commentary. But yeah. But let me just settle up as to why we had to use Audacity, because usually when we do these audio recordings, we use Showbiz. This is audio recorder, and just go for there, where you can actually see the audio recording fall with the timestamps of the video in question that you want to put the audio recording on. It's pretty simple. Sometimes there can be a couple of lagging, either due to McAfee running in the background or just Showbiz just being a total douchebag, asshole, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes automatically desyncs it, and I just can't do anything about that. What happens. So, but the fact that it literally kept on freezing, which caused other freezing. I know I mentioned this before, but I'm reiterating it and saying it with a very serious tone, or at least as serious as I'm going to get. You get that we had no choice but to move it over to Audacity, which I mainly use Audacity to do basically just plain audio. When I do the update audio recordings, when I do those in particular, and right now I'm using Audacity again just to fill in that extra time. Now I know this is now they're showing the plot elements. At least I think they're showing plot elements. But we're not exactly gonna comment them on it because okay, I was about to say the reason why, but then I realized it's going to spoil what has happened behind the scenes, and I try my best not to spoil between both the Chain Memories Reverse Rebirth playthrough and the Rechain Memories Reverse Rebirth playthrough. Sometimes I will reference them in either one, but in a sense, I don't want to spoil the core numbers of it by just blaming it right away. That's just me. And I'm still looking at the time, making sure that I'm kept at a reasonably on track. Because even on the Audacity recordings, I was keeping track of how long was the video was, and then try to match that to the best I can through the Audacity recordings. Alright. I never like trying to have two programs run simultaneously. I want to at least try to do it like one program and try to do it all from there. But there's just sometimes where you just have to pull out that secondary program and have it running. And I've yet reached the point where I have enough money saying, yeah, I have two computers. They're mind melding together, so I can do two programs at once. I can do more video on this one, audio on the other, and literally it syncs like and be all high and mighty color on that shit. But sadly, I can't, and I'm just one person trying to do all this. So I do thank you for at least sticking around, listening to this whole little behind the scenes X moment as the clock is slowly winding down to when I want this to end. Now I have this set up where I'm gonna have this audio piece set up to where it starts at the 30-minute mark, and this particular audio thing is supposed to last for another minute before I cut it off. But I might cut off just a little bit early, just because there's not really that much to say at this point, right? And it's going to the point where I should probably wrap it up. So anyway, I'm sorry that this has to happen. Hopefully this doesn't have to happen again, which I highly doubt it. Given the next ones that are coming up, but who knows? Anyway, this has been COMPUTEROSIS. I hope you've been enjoying this Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Chain Memories Reverse Rebirth for the GBA. Yay, and I hope to see you in the next episode.